If I was to be interviewing for my dream job, it would have to be at a dentist office. Some questions that I may be asked would be, tell me a little bit about yourself. Why should we hire you? Why are you here? Or also, what will you bring to the office? So these three questions are pretty common for any interview, and I feel like if you answer them in a specific yet honest way, you should be good, and you should leave the interview knowing that, oh, I gave it my best and I have a chance. So at the same time, you want to make a good impression, so make sure that you're not putting too much out there, but yet you're specifying exactly what you're there for, what you want to do, and tell them a little bit about yourself. Whenever you're telling them about yourself, the way that I would answer that question, I would just summarize a little bit about who I am. I would talk about maybe my personality, some things I like to do, how long I've been interested in working in a dentist office, why am I interested in working in a dentist office. I wouldn't go specifically too much into like talking about my past, maybe start bringing up my past boyfriends. Like, who wants to know that? Especially on an interview. So just make sure you know what you're bringing up and that it's important to what the job may be about, or something important that the person might want to know. The second question, I would answer the second question of what I'm bringing to the office. I would answer that question, just maybe start talking about some skills I have, maybe being organized or being good with talking with people. Those type of skills, they will be good at any job, so you would want to bring those up. The third question of why should we hire you, why do you want to work here, you want to answer this question in a specific way and not just say, oh, just for the money, because first of all, that might be an instant no, or this person is just doing it for the money. Yeah, no, we don't want them. So always answer this question in a good way and not just with the money answer. Some tips that I definitely recommend would have to be to stay calm and just carry on. Whenever you're staying calm, not fidgeting around, because fidgeting around might be a little distracting. So just stay calm and carry on. The second tip would be to be specific with your responses. Don't go too much into detail, but at the same time, give a little bit of background info. The third tip was be in a good attitude. Have a good attitude, present yourself well, make a good impression, because that might just set it off for the person and be like, oh, I'm gonna hire them. So following these tips, answering these questions good, and you'll be good with your interview.